This is Otse Nango Kennel Club, Sunday, June 7th, Master Interior, Room 1. This was the girls' bathroom. We had our start line inside, so dogs were able to work off leash. We closed the door behind them. We did have a toy here as a distractor. The two small stalls themselves were out of play. There was no need for competitors to go in there. The stall in the back was in play, with the exception of the toilet on which we put some blue tape. There was a single hide in this search, and it was tucked in behind this metal panel. This odor presented and filled most of this part of the stall and was also working its way out this way. Dogs were catching it under the door. The dogs that had a chance to work deeper into the corner were successful. Some of the dogs kind of came in and quickly cut around and left. And so we did have some misses in here, but the dogs did a really nice job working the odor in the room. It was clear to everyone that it wasn't blank. Some people just couldn't get that hide. Great job, everyone. This is Otse Nango Kennel Club, Sunday, June 7th, Master Interior, Trial 1, Room 2. Our start line was right at the threshold. We did have this part of the room that was out of play all along the right side. There was a single hide in this room, and it was a deep, inaccessible, all the way in the back of the room, away from the blowing air conditioner that was up at the front. It was tucked underneath the center of this large futon. Dogs did a beautiful job of bracketing the entire area, back and forth, working off both bookcases, working in the wooden frame, and even trying to squeeze underneath to try to get as close as possible. Handlers did a lovely job of calling this as a deep inaccessible. This was the only hide in this room. We did have a food distractor in a metal vented container in this basket, which was a small piece of pizza, which did catch a couple of dogs, but most of the dogs actually checked it and dismissed it. The rest of the room was blank. Dogs and handlers did a beautiful job in here. Very happy with the way everyone searched. Nango Kennel Club, Sunday, June 7th. This is Master Interior Trial 1, Room 3. Coming in through the door, we had a start line right here. This blue tape delineated space that was out of bounds. We had two hides in this room. The first hide was an inaccessible in this stack of chairs. Dogs did a really nice job of bracketing this. Over time, they were catching some odor off of the desk and working back. Beautiful job sourcing and beautiful job handlers calling it. There was a blueberry donut inside a metal container inside this little box, which everyone ignored. And then back here, we had an inaccessible elevated hide underneath this part of the board. This created a fairly wide odor picture over time. Dogs were working all along here. We had a pretty big yes zone. Anything basically up here and even along the lower part of the wall, I took as a yes based on how the dogs were working the odor. It was collecting on this desk. It was collecting under here. And the dogs did a beautiful job of triangulating different areas where odor had collected and coming back up in various points to source the hide. Really lovely work. We had 7 qualifiers in this trial. Everyone did a fantastic job. Congratulations to all.